Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, September 22nd, 2018. The time is 5:51 a.m. Pacific time. And for some reason, while trying to play this game, it's just not wanting to work properly. I can't even, for some reason I can't even set up the, Stream Deck won't work properly for some reason. Even though everything is set up properly. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely having issues here. Okay, there we go. We got that working. Got that working. Yeah, and one thing that's interesting, let me see if it'll work now that I switch back to game. No. Okay, let me set it up. Let's see if we can make this work. If not, then we will sadly have to switch to a new game. For some reason, this game always gives people difficulty. I'm not sure why, but everyone I've seen stream this game, and of course the wolf animation's not gonna work. Oh wow. Yeah, the wolf animation is really making this, let me see, how does that work? Yeah, it's okay. Well, say goodbye to the wolf. Let me see if I can switch. Well, now it's working fine as far as the buttons. Okay, where is... I'm not sure what... Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened with this. There we go, we'll switch it to that. Let me try doing one other thing. Yeah, for some reason, everyone who tries streaming this game always has issues. I mean, once you get it set up, it runs fine. Yeah, face rig already running. Okay, well that's very odd. Let me get this set up one more time. So we might have to, I mean, it's either it works or it doesn't work. And everyone, like I said, has had the same issues. Once you get it set up, it'll work fine. Until that point, yeah, everyone has issues. Okay, let's try this again. Let me set up my... And, yeah. I've tried to play this game a few times on stream, and it's always hit or miss. And I have to say that I really like this game. I enjoy playing it. The graphics are incredible. Okay, let me see if I can go into the game and then switch to, okay, that time it worked fine. Well, I guess not. Okay. Wow, really? Let me try to restart the game. Yeah, this is frustrating. Those who have actually figured out just the ideal, how should I say, the ideal setup to stream this, yeah, I like to kind of get their settings, so to speak. All I can say for myself is that, okay, let's try it again. All I can say for myself, like I said, it's hit or miss. So I'm gonna see if this game will hold up without crashing. I'm watching the FPS with the wolf animation to see if it'll actually work. Okay. I'll try to keep the volume down. Like I said before, I do not wear a headset. I just, unfortunately, I just simply can't. Man, let me switch one last thing. Unfortunately, I just simply can't put a headset on and take it off. I did try one headset once. The downside to that was that I had to keep it on the entire time my wife was at work, which wasn't really ideal. Okay, let's see. I just started the game over, so let's see what we start with. Do we have any weapons? Hello, weapons. There we go.
Be sure to aim for its vital organs. Heart and lung shots mean quicker kills, less painful.
Okay, wait, which way is the... Okay, I am downwind. Let's try to sneak up on him. Actually, I'm upwind from him, I'm sorry. Downwind would mean that the wind is blowing right to him. He's peeking. Hello, pretty.
It's bleeding, so that's a hit. Follow the blood trail to find it. Shouldn't have gone far.
Well, it didn't go far. It dropped down there. Graphically speaking, I should say. No, I don't want to examine the tracks.
You want to get your bearings.
There we go. A nice shot right in the neck. And, just for the record, I guess I should say, I'm not a hunter. I don't like killing animals. Especially for sport. If you have to kill an animal, in my opinion, you should be killing the animal to eat, not simply just to kill. That's just my personal opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So, okay, let's look at our map. Yeah, see, now that we've made that shop, we've kind of polluted. So let's make our way. Let's make our way up this direction, and then we will end up. We have to, somewhere over here, there's a cabin. That's the first cabin, and that's the whole, how should I say it there? The main thing you want to do in the beginning of the game is find a cabin, make it your home base, so to speak. That way you can buy weapons, buy more ammo, buy equipment, etc., etc. And the reason why I started this over again was most people who stream this game are quite a ways into the game. Okay, hey, a rabbit droppings. Very odd though. You know, most people that stream this game stream it from, you know, they've been...
There are times when you'll want to be moving fast out here, but not when on a hunt. The animals will hear you coming a mile away.
But, yeah, it's like a lot of people really want to see, it's like,
Stay
okay,
low
well,
when you're stuck in an animal.
how did you get to that point? Let's see. So I decided the best bet, or, you know, to try to do the best I can for the viewers, okay? More drop-ins. Yes, I look for crap. As soon as I get some tracks that look... Oh. As soon as I find tracks that look
Sounds like Richard's gonna
relatively
need an
new,
open hand.
I get into more stealthy mode. And I have to say, I have played a lot of hunting
we got
games.
this full-blown survivalist fella living out here all year round. Richard Hope. He got in a bit of trouble, it seems. I can fill you in on the details later.
I've played a lot of hunting games in the past, and I have to say, gameplay as well as graphics in this game have to be among the best I have ever experienced in any hunting game. Now, they did have a game before this that a lot of people purchased, and with that one, it was more, well, you know, if you wanted another gun or if you wanted something else, you either had to buy it with cash, or I believe you could do so with points, but it took forever. Even hunting for different animals, to get the license to hunt for other animals, you had to purchase the license. So that game, a lot of people poured tons of money into that game. Might have to adjust my mouse settings on this. It's a little too slow once you... Oh, now it's fast. I guess it depends on how far you zoom in. So, we are hunting rabbit. Let me see if there's any... And I think there is a way to... I know there's a way to set up. I just figured I haven't played this for a while, admittedly. I do have all the add-ons for this. Okay, we need to find tracks. I think that rabbit's long gone by now. So we'll start heading up this way.
Listen, did you hear that? Calls are really helpful when locating an animal.
So which call is useful? And I'll be the first one to admit I am not the best hunter at this game. But you know, it doesn't always have to be about being the best at a game. You know, you can be quite content with just having fun with the game. And I do enjoy. Oh wait. There we go, spotted animal. It is a moose. I don't have the weapon to take down a moose. In the beginning of the game, I don't have a high enough caliber weapon. I can try, but more than likely, it's not gonna work. I'm not sure about this. Let me see, which is my moose? No, that's not the call for that. Okay, let's give it a try. Come on, turn your head. Oh, I could shoot it up the rear end. Okay, come on. I'll bet anything I only did a flesh wound. Well, let's see, where's the blood? Now, it couldn't have been this far away. Here.
Careful. The underbrush can be a bit noisy this time of year. If an animal hears you approaching, you'd better believe it'll turn tail and run. Or worse.
One annoying part of this game is... Okay, where did I was almost certain it was right here. I don't like shooting an animal, and let me see, it couldn't have been here. No. Wow, really? Well, that was droppings, but where was the... Wow. That's not good. Okay, well, I'm gonna head on to the... Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to that moose. But one issue that a lot of people have with this game, and I have had the same problem, is you'll shoot something and it'll kind of just automatically go from one part of the map to the other. It'll like teleport. So yeah, it's not always the most realistic. They have fixed a lot of the problems in the game, but there's still issues in the game. But like I've said many times on streams before, there is no such thing as a perfect game. I mean, if you look hard enough at any game, every single game has problems. I don't know how far this is, very fresh.
Black-tailed deer are one of the easiest animals in the reserve to hunt. Still, be wary of your noise and the wind direction, as their senses are quite good.
Okay, very fresh. And like I have also always told people, I would never tell anyone, you need to buy this game. You should buy this game. Yeah, that's not what it's about, in my opinion. Everyone's situation is different. I'm gonna, or crouch down. Everyone's situation is unique. And financially, etc., etc. And as a streamer, streamers need to keep that in mind. A lot of the streamers I watch, they make quite a bit of money from streaming. I have no wish to make money. I don't want to be a partner on Twitch. I don't want to make money on YouTube. I just want to stream just to stream and share my hobby, one of many hobbies, with other people that enjoy the same hobby. Okay, very fresh. And for me, what I consider a good value game is, right now it's at like 25 cents an hour of gameplay. In other words, for me, I personally think I should get, if I buy a game for $50, I personally think, okay, to make the purchase really worth it for me, I gotta get 200 hours out of the game. Now, before my wife and I bought this house that we moved into recently, I had it set to 50 cents. So for every $50, obviously, I had to get 100 hours. So it changes based on your financial situation, in my opinion. The problem with that system, when it's flawed just like everything else, that you really don't know if you're gonna get the value out of a game that you really want until you buy the game. I mean, yeah, you can get an idea, but how are you gonna know how much time how many hours you're going to enjoy a game until you actually start playing it. I have some games that have been complete busts. Um, bought the game, it looked great. The previews in the game looked great. But like movies are great at doing this. Movies will show you previews. Previews of movies will show you the best part of the movie. And then you go watch the movie and you're sitting there saying, well, the only interesting parts of the movie were actually in the preview. And yeah, games are starting to use the same techniques. It's like, man, this game, the best parts of the game were actually in the preview. And another thing, I think streamers need to take a little more responsibility. And what I mean by that is a streamer will try a game out. Maybe it just came out. You never know. And they'll say, "Oh, this junk." Well, this is a great game. It can go either way. And then a month later, the developer makes a change to the game. And for example, let's look at Gold Rush, the game, for example. When that game came out, it was, a unique game, obviously. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, it was a unique game. There wasn't anything really quite like it. Okay, where's the next footstep? Where's the next track? So anyways, they start playing it. It's, oh, this is really a good game. And then they got to a tier 3 wash plant. And the game kind of come to a crawl. Basically looked like a PowerPoint presentation. So a lot of streamers said, "Oh, this is just junk." It's some of the UK streamers said it's rubbish. Things like that, and they never went back to the game. And then they didn't even bother to even though users said, "Hey, they've made some pretty nice changes." Okay, yeah, it said it went that way. Now we're gonna just go up to this tower. And and then you look at the kind of the history of the game. And I'm only using Gold Rush the game as the example of to make my point. The game Discover Channel was basically bankrolling the money for the game. And they said, we want this to come out the very day that the new season airs. And the developer tried like heck, and the developer started saying, I'm not gonna get this ready in time. And basically, long story short, the Discover Channel, as well as the lead company, forced the developer to release a very unpolished game, and it had lots of problems. So the point is that all these streamers tried this game out. They were all excited at first. Then they ran into problems and they never went back to the game again. And my point is that, like I was saying earlier, streamers do have a responsibility to represent games appropriately. And at times, that means going back to a game that might have been just just a complete trash when they tried it, but after updates the game was fixed, which was the case with Gold Rush. And there's many other examples. There's examples that show the other route as well. A fairly decent game that ends up being crap after developers mess it up. Okay, let's get up here and let's get the lay of the land.
Would you look at that view? Never gets old, I'm telling you. From up here, you can see a lot of great hunting spots in the area.
Yeah, all the maps in this game are beautiful.
It's also famous for the railroad bridges along the old North Pacific line. Keep an eye out for them if you can in between blacktail hunting. Or, why not use them as vantage points? I once bagged a whitetail from the Runaki Bridge. Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. You can find pretty much anything you need there.
Now the European map, okay, the American map, just FYI, the American map, at least in my opinion, well, is my wolf even moving? Has it moved or has the mouth moved? Let me see something. Okay, that's strange. Let me see something. Why is it not showing up? Hold on. That's interesting. I think it wasn't the game that crashed. It was my animation program that crashed. My apologies. Let me see if I can get it back up and going again. Wow. I have never had that program crash. I have, however, had the program slow down my frame rate so much that I usually have to close the program, which we might end up having to do again. Okay. Let's see if this will work now. Let's see, let me put it on my main monitor and see if it picks up my ugly mug. It's not picking up my ugly mug. Okay, what's wrong with you? Resolution. Well, no wonder. Let's try this resolution. I should have enough light in the game to pick up my face movement. But apparently the game disagrees. Sounds like construction workers work outside already. Okay, come on, camera, pick up my movement. For some reason, it's not recognizing my face. Maybe I scared it. Ah, there we go. Perhaps I scared it back into working properly. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work the way it should. We'll keep that open there. Let's get back into the game. Okay, shall we? Let's see if this is actually gonna work, or if I'm going to... Yeah, I'm not seeing my wolf move at all. Okay, what's the problem? What's the problem, my little friend? Well, it is moving on the screen, but it is not moving on my... Okay, come on, my friend. Let me see. My apologies. I am definitely trying to get this to... Let's make sure. Okay, what's going on? This game is really, this... might not be able to fix it right now. Boy, I hear someone just banging away. There we go. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's give that a try. Need to calibrate. It seems to be looking to the... Uh-oh. Am I losing my... One, no. Yes, am I losing my mind? There we go. We'll try that. Okay, let's get back to the game. Hopefully this will work. I'm gonna be looking at my frames for a second. Okay, so let's go to okay, now why did it go to... Ah, crap. Okay, well, we might have to be content with oh boy, the frame rate just took a major crash. Okay, so now we want to go to the lodge, or the first outpost. So we're gonna make this our new waypoint. here's a good, this is, wow, what's up, Wolf? You're going like nuts. I think my animation is, right now we're here. This is the easiest map. Now, if you really want to build your skills up, you start with Layton Lake. That way, it has, the reason why it's the easiest is because there are far more animals you can hunt. Yeah, I might end up having to deactivate the wolf animation anyways. So, you want to start out with Layton Lake. It's the far easiest, and when I say easy, you still need skill, but there are far more animals to hunt. So you have a easier time leveling up, so to speak. And then the European map. It's kind of the next step up. It's not the easiest, it's slightly more difficult than the US map. So if you want to start out with a little more challenge, but still have the ability to upgrade stuff at a decent rate, then you can definitely start with Europe. Then the next level up would be the African map, which is incredible. The map is just beautiful. I mean, all the maps are beautiful, but the African map is special, definitely. Now, if you really are a avid hunter and you know what you're doing and you really want a huge challenge, you can start with this one. From basically it's Siberia, part of Russia. If you don't like a lot of white, and don't go here because it's mostly snow, it is a very challenging map, hunting wise. So yeah, there's a lot to go. There's a lot of options. There's something for everyone. But yeah, this African map, which is the latest of their DLCs, is just incredible. And the good thing about this game is they continue to put out DLCs with different weapons. Oh, what happened? Okay, why is it flashing like that? So far, if I have to point out one thing that's bad about this game, and it's really not going to affect most people, I would say the really bad, one really bad aspect to the game is it's difficult to stream. So, okay, why is it there? Yeah, I'm starting to look at just the motion, movement, and everything. I am not happy with the quality. So, I'm sorry, but the wolf animation must go to sleep. For lack of a better word. So, I am going to shut down the wolf animation software. Let's get back into the game and see if it makes it run smoother. Okay, let's try now. Yeah, I really hate have to go without my animation. But it seems like regardless what I try doing, it just does not want to work. And now, without the animation going, it is just it's staying at 60 frames per second, steady. It's not fluctuating whatsoever. And I'm not sure what's wrong with the animation software. Some games which are incredibly Warning Thump. That's a new one. Yeah, for some reason it's some games it works just fine with, other games it just bogs down. And some of the games that it works...
White-tailed deer are often slightly bigger than the blacktail, but they're quicker to flee if they sense danger.
And the thing that doesn't make sense to me is, as I've said before, some of the games that it actually operates and runs great with are more demanding on the CPU. And get it run smooth as can be. So I'm not exactly sure what the problem is. Okay, footprints. Let me see here. Actually, what? It's showing behind me? Yeah, it's going that way. Into the wind. So that little fella's gonna smell me from a mile away. And this is another one of those games that are nice to kick back and play. Doesn't really require a lot from you. Unlike fishing, however, you don't just sit there and when you go hunting, you don't basically kick back in a chair and drink a beer and wait for the animal to come to you. You can do that. You know, there are some areas where you can go up in a tree or something and kind of wait for animals, but it's definitely not that exciting. But whereas fishing, fishing is a lot more about, figuring out the bait. Yeah, see, it's going the opposite way. Figuring out what bait you should use and putting in the water. Except for fly fishing. Fly fishing, obviously, you constantly have to keep moving. And everything is going that way. So yeah, that's kind of hunting unless you intend to park your rear end. Yeah, you're not. And besides, when you have a gun, at least in my opinion, you should never mix alcohol with using any type of weapon. It's just not a good idea. Okay, let's see. This is very old. Some people actually take that scat, as they call it, and use it for other things. And of course, there's our deer that's going in the opposite direction. So yeah, fishing, you're not using a gun or anything like that. So yeah, you can get away with drinking some beer while you fish. When you hunt, even if you are camped out somewhere waiting for the animals to come to you, yeah, I would not suggest sitting there drinking. Alcohol and firearms just do not mix. Okay, so I'm wondering if we'll pick up on that rabbit. I want to bind some of these keys to my mouse to make it a little easier. So let me see if I can do that real fast. And actually, this will be a good way to show people how this actually, yeah, so what I want to do, the crouch. Now this is right now set up for there we go. Okay, hopefully that works. Okay, let's see if that works. So now by doing that, I can go prone, I can crouch, I can stand. There we go. Without taking my hand off of the mouse. Okay, so let's get it down to our first lodge, or cabin. Look, or outpost, as the game calls it. So yeah, there's a big difference between hunting for animals and fishing. Like I said, it's not advisable to, even if you're set up somewhere, not careful. Going down this, you can actually injure. Ooh. I pushed back on it, so I kind of slid down. But I've seen people fall off of areas like that and die. And when you die, you die. You start all over. And like I said earlier, I started over intentionally I can't really see which direction. Yeah, the one bad thing about our new home is they're still building homes all around it, all around us. So, yeah, it's starting at, they're supposed to start at 7 a.m., but, yeah, at times they've been known to start at 6, which they're not really supposed to do. Okay, we're getting near. Okay, let's see which direction. It's going this direction. Another type of streamer that I really have no respect for, and I get it, they're trying to make money, but those who get paid by gaming companies to play a game. And the streamers, yes, a lot of streamers will do things the appropriate way and tell people it's like, okay, um, you know, I'm sponsored. I'm doing a sponsored stream. The company sponsored me to play this game. You know, and if you do it that way, it's fine. But when you have someone that doesn't say anything about being sponsored or anything like that, and they're telling, oh, definitely you should buy this game, then in my opinion, that streamer is really, you know, that streamer does not deserve to be followed, in my opinion. And yes, gaming. Okay, we're gonna claim this. And yes,
place, right? You won't find a soft bed in many
companies
parts around here.
will.
Don't forget to stock up before heading out.
Companies will, at times, and if they're a big enough company, will pay mainly top streamers of a high number of followers. They'll actually pay them to play their game. Case in point, Microsoft, Sea of Thieves. Microsoft approached a number of well-known streamers
Guy I mentioned earlier.
that routinely get thousands of people watching their streams.
He's been camping out over at Valmont
They
a couple weeks, but coming back
literally
last night,
paid them money to play the beta of Sea of Thieves.
And apparently the place looked like it had been really messed with. I don't know if it was an animal or some tourist troublemakers, but I'm up in Topeka all day and can't look into it. Listen, I know you probably have other plans, but you're in the right neck of the woods. I'd sure be grateful if you could just stop on by and have a look.
So, okay. They're asking us to go out here.
Hope showed up here 2 years ago. Said something about getting off the grid. I heard he lost his family in an accident while he was deployed.
Okay, so
to the Army.
we put a waypoint there.
I guess out here you only
And since I have all the updates, I can get all of the, let's see what goodies we can buy.
He's earned his piece for sure. Let's find out whoever did this.
Obviously, we're not going to be able to buy much at this point. Magazine. I didn't realize that the crossbow had a magazine. Okay. I think these are all. The other thing, I think these are all the same. I think I'll go with this one. Yeah. So let's see, we want to buy this, which since it's a DLC, it didn't cost anything. Yeah, crossbows can be fine, and you actually get more points Let me see if there's any DLC. Well, I think we have this one. Let's see. Anything good here? I don't think this is going to give us. I think this is what we have now. Let's see, is there. Let me look at my backpack. Yeah, I have the 243. And I can get better bullets. Okay, so I have the 243. So I already have that. So for hunting rabbit, I'm wondering if this is better for hunting rabbit. It would be nice if these actually told you which animals they were good for. In my opinion, accuracy 100. So we're gonna go ahead and Okay. So let's see. We don't have any freebies there. Shotgun. You know, a shotgun might not be bad. This might be good for rabbit. The only thing okay, well, we'll go ahead and buy this because, you know, we can have this stuff in the backpack and not. Okay, so rifle ammo. We do have the 243. Yeah, if you look at our backpack, we have this is the shotgun. So we have a 22 caliber and a 20 gauge, I believe. So if we look at, let's see, 22. You know, we can't get the hollow tips yet for the. We can't get the Palmer tip for the 243. So we have a 22 and we have a 243. We have soft point. Actually, this might not be a bad. And let's see, this is for 10 units. You know, I wish they would make a way where you could say, you know, when you buy, I wish they would say, okay, I want to buy, you know, 30. I want to have 30. Okay, now 243s. That's a if it's free ammo, then buy what you can. So I'll just buy 30. We don't have a, okay, now we have a shotgun, which we have a 20. Okay, so let's see. So this good of birds. Okay. Oh. So this is good for birds, small game of birds. So this will be good for rabbits and 25 meters. Okay, so we're gonna buy some of these. Probably not gonna buy too many. Now let's look at arrows. We have 3 options. Because remember, actually it looks like we have 4 options. No. Okay, wait, the power, penetration. Penetration power 90. Too bad you can't stop the scroll. So that one's not bad. What do we have here? This one has less penetration. Okay. Of course, the less penetration though, you get more accuracy. To my understanding. You know, I think I'm gonna go for, let's see, how many? I think I'll buy some of these and get a few of these. Okay. Well, that's gonna be all my money. So now we have to go to our backpack. What do we want to carry on our person? Obviously we want to do that, and we want to carry that. Now, ammo-wise, I'm not sure how much of this stuff we can actually carry. Okay, so not gonna get a tent yet. Now, I want to see if I can get a bow sight. Actually, cool. And it's free. Okay, so what about a rifle sight? I know I've got Do I need to buy a second rifle sight for the second gun? Because right now, let's see, character. No, that's right, the backpack. Right now, I believe that. Oh wait, no, you don't need one for a rifle. Wonder if I could take this as well. When I did, okay. It seems like I need a, it seems like you'd want another site. And since it's free, what, I can't buy a second site? No. Okay. So, and last but not least, let's see, what color we want. Charcoal, crimson, or jade. Let's just go for that. We'll go request. Okay. So, let's go back. We've got all this. Okay, now I need to see if I can remember how to get in, I believe, inventory. No. How do I get into my backpack? Ah, gosh. Like I said, it's been a little time, so, okay. Let's look at the bindings, let's see. Taco jump, crunch, fire, use item, camera equipped. Okay. Open skill. Open the inventory, F2. Okay, it's the function keys with this. So F2. Okay. Here's where you can set up your, I want binoculars on one. I want, wow, no, I did not want to do that. Okay, let's move these down. No, you're not moving that. Deer call. Roe deer call. So I got room for, okay, weapons. $20, and then of course our crossbow. Okay, now you can see that these don't have any ammo or scope yet. So, this one will, and when you click on it, you can see yeah, unfortunately with this, we're gonna have to take it off one and put it on. Oh wait, no, I guess you can. Okay, that's nice. I thought I only had one. Okay, so ammo. See, as you go to each one, it shows you, well, I guess, I wonder if I can sell this. I'm not too happy about that. Okay, so, main rifle, a little lower. So let's give it a try now. So, here's our main rifle. Okay. 3. Same sights that should work the same. 4 is our shotgun, basic shotgun. 5. You know, I thought I bought a sight for this. Sights. I guess not. Okay, so wait. That's gonna be interesting. Now, one thing that's kind of ridiculous, every time on the crossbow, generally on a crossbow, you can keep the arrow loaded in. Okay, let me see. Sights. Yeah, it says I own this. And it's supposed to be for the bow. So this bow is a Hawken. It says I own it. Now, did I mistakenly put the Hawken on? Oh. Okay, why is that? That was just weird. Okay, so it says I bought it. Well, I'm not happy. Actually, I guess I could use it there. No, wait. Can I actually put it in 3? No, I can't. So, if I think I'm going to use this, no, that's all I did there was move the gun. Okay. Okay, I'll just have to be happy with that for now. It's gonna be difficult. I do want... How many arrows do I have? Ammo. Okay, how many arrows? It says I have 10. But this says, okay, 5 and 5. Okay, let me get a few more of these nice arrows. Okay, so... Oh, I can't. Well, bummer. Okay, well, between those I should be okay. So, let's get on our... Actually, I'm going the wrong way. I need to cross over here. I need to get over here and then cross. Or go around this way. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get over there first. Now, interestingly enough, one thing I do not like about this game, if you put your lights on, okay, walking, which way? Which way is you walking? You are walking this way. So, let me see if I can. Okay. Yeah, interestingly enough, using the headlights or flashlights does not affect animals whatsoever. It won't scare them off. It'd be nice if this actually told me how long ago those footprints were made. But obviously you don't want to okay, where would the next okay, it's coming up this way. There's some looks like a little scabbed. Fresh. Okay, wait. But which direction? I don't see any more. I don't see any more, oh wait, it's that way. Let me go. No, it said it was fresh. Wait, did this tell me what kind it was? Because if it's the right kind, I can do a call and have it come to me. Fresh, a black-tailed deer. Okay, so which one's a black-tailed deer? I guess either one of these. Okay. Now, what makes this a little more challenging for me is I have my volume down so viewers don't hear the, kind of an echoing sound, so to speak. So it's a little more difficult for me to see or actually hear what direction. And what I'd like to do eventually is set this up. I have a surround sound system that I want to set up for my gaming system. That way I don't have to wear a surround sound headset. Okay, we're not gonna find anything today here, so let's go to the guy's camp. Get back to my HEV. Yeah, eventually I want to eventually hunt exclusively using the crossbow. Okay, why can't I get on my... How come I can't get on this? Let me get on my ATV. That's where it didn't let me. No, we had to be a little careful about bears. In this area, there's a lot of bears. Okay. So now, we want to cross here. So we just basically want to cross here. Actually, we'll just... And we'll just set it there. We'll follow this path. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that the lights don't pick up. Looks
Look
like
at that.
an
Found
antler.
a shed. I've already got a big enough collection back home, so I've started selling any new ones I find. People often buy them for handicrafts, knife handles and such. I once sold a really nice moose antler for $500.
the rain.
If you want to stay busy on the road, I'd keep a lookout for sheds. You know, antlers that are shed by the reserve animals. They're rare to find and very popular to collect.
One thing worth pointing out, however, if you do use your light, so you can see my light there, it helps you see the footprints further away, far easier, especially at night.
I noticed you're after moose. Tough animals, I tell you. Be sure to bring the right caliber weapon to bring them down. Oh, and while their eyesight ain't too good, their smell is. So keep your scent and the wind in mind.
Like I said, we do not have the right caliber yet to hunt a moose. Looks like a moose. No, it's not. And what's this one? Let me see if I can pick anything up. Sometimes you can find something around the water. Boy, you know, hold on. I'm gonna check something out. Okay. Let me, for some reason, nothing seems to want to work unless I've actually clicked on it at least once. Okay, and I notice I'm getting quite a bit of lag. There we go. Not sure if you can. Okay, what I'm gonna do is let's go to the guy's camp and finish that little mission, and then I think we're gonna run a little Euro truck sim before we end the stream. Oh, great way to damage your vehicle. It's kind of hard to stay on, especially with the, especially just using the keyboard. So yeah, we'll play a little Euro Truck Sim as opposed to American Truck Sim, but tongue twisted. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 We definitely got warned a few times. Something does not like us. Okay, let's see. No. At least I hope that wasn't a bear, because this is bear country out here. Okay, well, that said, let's go here, and then, like I said, we'll finish up today with a little Euro Truck Sim. Wow. There's no way I'm gonna get the rabbit. Now, I have a question. How can I hear a rabbit thump when I'm on an ATV? How realistic can that really be? You want to investigate these two because you will actually receive points. So, yeah, it's worth investigating everything. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how.
Hope mentioned seeing some tracks in the mud. See if you can find them.
Okay, stay on the path. Okay, inspect. Like I said, it is worth your time and effort. Okay, now this is one of those that you pay to, yeah, 1,700 to actually build this. 1,700 to build basically a, basically you're building up.
Great. Snap some pictures for the record and see if they lead anywhere.
Oh, wait, how do I? Take a photo. How do I take a photo?
follow them and see where they lead.
Okay, so now we have to follow these tracks. The guy had big feet. Or has. Okay, so yeah, we will. Whoa. Yeah, apparently one of our neighbors is getting concrete poured in the back, in their backyard. A lot of our neighbors have been doing that recently, which I can see why. Let me see if I can pick up the phone. Follow tracks. Okay, wait. Where did it go from here, though? And for some reason, it doesn't let me click on them. So where does it go from here? Okay, right there. Actually, I'm gonna get my shotgun ready. Just in case Thumper. Boy. Yeah, with these new homes, you basically get a tiny step of concrete in the back. Really doesn't, I'm not sure.
Ripped clothing. And no more tracks, huh? Well, just leave it for now, and I'll see what I can come up with. This'll help, though. Thanks.
Do they want a picture of their clothes? Actually, that's a moose. So there's not much I could do with a moose. I don't know where Thumper went. Okay. So, what I believe you can do here is now we can go back to you can teleport back here, I believe. Fast travel, actually. So we'll fast travel here, and, okay, and I'm gonna end the stream. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna end the stream or, well, actually, I'm gonna end the stream for 5-10 minutes, and to go ahead and take my bio break and all that, and then we'll load up Euro Truck Sim 2 with all the new add-ons and mess around with that for a while. Now keep in mind that with like any drive-in game, obviously it's gonna take more of my attention. So yeah, keep that in mind. Um, it will take me a little longer to actually see any comments. And when I come back, I will definitely be given more information about that giveaway that I am that I intend to do. It's gonna be for a brand new, in the box, unopened video card, and I will give details of that when I come back. So give me about 10 minutes. Let me set this up so it does not I need to set this up so it does not automatically start hosting another person while I'm away. So let me set that up, turn off auto host on Twitch side, obviously. So let me see, let me turn off auto host, and then I will end the stream for approximately 10 minutes max while I take a bio break and all that good stuff. Okay, now if I could figure out how, I forget where the auto host feature is. Okay, auto host. Somehow, for some reason it moved. So let me go to auto host, let me disable. There we go. Let me turn off auto host for now. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream. Like I said, give me about 10 minutes. And when I come back, I will stream Euro Truck Simulator 2 for a while. Okay, so I'll be back in about 10 minutes.